Alrighty, we should be good to go. A lot of things got broken last night. All I wanted to do was just try and sync up OneDrive with my phone. Basically just so I could have Obsidian syncing between my phone and my laptop. And it broke so much stuff. But I think I've got the stream set up properly again. It all seems to be working. God, even like the little frame around my camera broke. It's so annoying. Alright, anyway, FICSMAS. Let's get back to building this FICSMAS factory. It's coming along nicely, and I'm really happy with it. Also, I need to remember to drink my coffee before it goes cold. It's meant to be going to D&D today, but apparently we're a little bit delayed on that. So I only got like 2.5 hours to stream, I reckon. Should be good though. We'll get in a quick stream, get a good little bit of progress done. We'll be good. That, and I'm just keen to keep building. Come on, we done? You loading? What's happening? We good? God, I need a better computer. Oh, I need a better computer. Alright, so this is what we got so far. The big octagon that is the main floor of the factory, and then an underground basement floor kind of deal with a cool big area to unload stuff. But anyway, so the next step is to take the iron that these are producing. 1, 2, 3, and 4 hiding over there. The idea is to bring all of those, connect them up to the road, and bring them up to the 4 tractor unloading stations up the top here. And that's the goal, essentially. The easiest one being right here. So it's just going to come off the road here somewhere. Right here. Right where this tractor comes up here. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure these are on grid too, so if we were to double check. Okay, maybe not. Not on grid, but kind of close. At least at the same orientation. On grid rotation, not on grid position. That's fine. Alright, so we need to create a little ramp down and make it look nice. So I think we bring it back in over to about here somewhere. Hang on, let's move this tractor. Get it out of the way. Also, am I on the right microphone? I am, sorry about that. Had to check. I've had that problem before where I was recording through my laptop microphone and it sounds like shit, but I can't tell on my end. Obviously. Ramp. We need a ramp. So I reckon we go out a block first. Oh, also the rotations. Wrong way. I always forget these goddamn rotations. That way. And then we'll go down. We'll ramp down a little bit. Whoop. Like that. I think we're just going to build a platform down here and then connect this ramp up to it. Because like I said, the on-grid rotation, but not on-grid thing. So, yeah, no, we should be able to blend it pretty well. So we'll use this to connect these up. I need power. Give me some power so I can fly. Let me fly. Under here? That'll do. I don't want to be in the road though. There we go. Hopefully that'll give me flight without having to move them too much to build. Alright, so these should probably come out one further. What are you doing? Why can't you... Oh, really? I hate these things. Actually, no. We can probably zoop it from this direction. Like that. Good. So that'll be platform 1, platform 2. I think we'll bring it down to that level, as opposed to bringing it up to this one. Which means that from about here out, we want asphalt. So materials, asphalt there, and the rotation is going to matter. I think for the flat we'll do rotation that way. Like we'll do the lines that way. So this is correct for now. Like that. Oh nice, perfect 10. We'll go 5. We can trim it down. It's very nice, just like the concept that a thick ass foundation like this costs the same amount as one like this. Okay, it's a nice little quality of life thing. It doesn't make logistical sense, but it's nice, you know? Oh shit. Oh well, that still works. I really thought that was on the right height. Maybe I'll fuck up the height with that one. Did I not start that one on grid? I had to have though, because it's the rotation's correct. Isn't it? Yeah. So I had to have started this on grid. Shit, maybe I didn't. I think like that was my first block. And that's not on grid. Whoops. Did I build this entire factory off grid? No shot. That's crazy. How it... I'll check the outside. I want to check that. I think it is though, because it's it aligns with the middle. That's crazy. Your older brother got engaged. God damn, I'm getting the whole family in. Also, morning, Nick. Or night for you, I guess. But yeah, that's off-grid as well. Wait, but that's... No, it's not on-grid height. I don't know how the hell I did that. Alright, well, too late now. Turns out the entire factory is built off-grid. Whoops. My bad, but oh well. You get that on the big jobs, as my pop would say. But alright, anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. I just want to cover that up, I don't like it. Just trying to think of a nice way to connect these two areas. That almost needs to be moved over a little bit, but it doesn't make sense. I think we should probably put down the truck station, whatever it's called. Truck station. See, I was right. I know what I'm talking about. I'll put something like that. Or back? Where'd I put the ones up here? Just a little bit back from the edge. And then the arms centered over the block. Sick. That works. Alright, alright, alright. That's looking good. That's looking good. I'm liking the general layout. I think we would do probably those stairs so that it covers the rock properly. That goddamn and the goddamn. Can I nudge it? Fine. I didn't want that either, but fine. Goddamn iron ore. Okay, fine. Fine? Fine, 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 fine. Do you reckon I've said fine enough yet? Maybe. But alright. There we go. Area 1, Area 2. They're going to connect. This. See, I almost don't like that it comes off so... Also, that just sucks. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so we can get it out that way. But then that runs... do we want that... do we want that alongside the footpath? I don't know. It would be nicer if I could do it a different way. We'll keep that there just in case. But it'd be nice if I could do that. Oh, I reckon I could. There's enough room there to make that work. Hmm. Way cleaner. And then this one. Going to come out, go around into one of these. And while we're here, we can take that back into concrete. What do we reckon? What's an idea? Having a quick Billy, but need to think of something, a concept. What's a good idea for this little area? Everything in this factory has to have like its own, like it's gotta be nice. But I think it's probably actually pretty clean. I don't know if like we're gonna come back for a decoration pass on everything. Most things, we just need to get the correct positions off. Positions that I like and will, and probably won't want to change, you know, that will work with everything else. For instance, the first day, we built the top floor 3 different times. Not sure. Yeah. Don't know. Anyway, I think we're pretty good with this. I think if we belt that up nicely, it should work out quite well. I might actually move the truck back up, the truck station back up this way a little bit more. That way. That way. Trying to poke the right direction. Alright, but yeah, I think let's do that. We could bring it up to about here, I reckon. So we would bring that to there. Okay, and that would be loading. Can they get into this one? How does that look actually up there? Oh, perfect. We could go one more over. Bring that back to here. Nice. Alright. I got a plan. That. Nope. That. There, just for... Add one there, why not? Whoops. That. Son of a bitch. Went the wrong direction. One more this way. With that. That. And then like that. Beautiful. I think that's quite clean. Could even trim that line there. Make a nice little area out of that. Alright. I'm quite happy with that. Quite. So, next thing we want to do is draw some patterns. For this one specifically, we need to go the crosswalk. I think arrow. Always good to have that there. And then this was one off the top, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we drive on the left. We might not even do that one there. We might just do this here, sort of halfway up the ramp. Sorry, I forgot the lines down the middle. Something what I was missing. I was like, why does that look bare? Makes sense. Alright, so... It's going to essentially be a big turnaround spot. Like that. Where we come in, drive around, park, and then back out that way. Alright. So little loading area. Maybe not that one. Damn, that sucks that that doesn't work. Is there another one? No, there's the quarter. No, that's shit. I wanted to just do that, but... Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Still don't really like it, though. It's sort of just that, isn't it? Doing the side corner is pointless because we're going to... We could just simplify it. We could just go that, that, that. We have a right turn, right turn. I don't love it. I also don't hate it. I don't really have a better solution. Unless it looks better if we just go... Keep that as it is. It actually does look better already. And then with that, we can expand this back out. Oop. Son of a bitch. I actually kind of think this works. So we can do that. And then I reckon we're going to end up with putting a planter in the middle here. So we're going to end up doing something along the lines of like Christmas tree, Christmas tree. Maybe not. That's way taller than I was expecting. Is there small Christmas trees? Yeah, you're way smaller. Maybe I'll just put like a couple of these decoratively. Alright, and then we need power and fuel. Oh, shit. Okay, so the next step is actually... Power is easy. Fuel, I'm not sure. How do we want to bring fuel to the factory? That's the question. Can I get up and around? I can. Oh. So yeah, the usual method is just drone. Just hook it up into the drone system. The only problem is, where do we put a drone? Because it can't just be anywhere. It's got to be in the perfect location. But where's the perfect location for a drone? Or maybe we don't do it yet until we build more of the factory and know where we can put it. Because drones are going to come in higher up. Well, they don't have to, but they look better. Like, it makes more sense if a drone comes in at a height. You know what I mean? So I think we might need to hold off on actually bringing in fuel and getting the tractors actually sorted out on their routes. We might just have to leave a sign and a note for ourselves saying, reminding us to do it. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then we'll just have to move on to something else for now, which will be getting the copper. And then we need to figure out how to get the water for the copper. Oh no, not the copper, limestone. We're using the iron limestone foundry recipe, that's right. So we need to actually source some limestone. We're in a good spot for it, but we need to get it regardless. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm lying once again. We still have 2 more of these foundries to hook up to paths. So, you and you still need to be connected. And they're going to come off the main road. Over here. So, let's do that. Jetpack. We'll use the jetpack for a little bit, I suppose. God damn. It's like the in-game version of that time. You know, like just on sunset when you're driving at nighttime? And then like the light, it's dim enough that like, it feels dark, but your headlights aren't doing shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what this feels like in-game. Like where the torch ain't doing shit, but it feels dark. Alright, so we got to get out there. And over there. So let's just continue this path outwards. So we've kept things straight on the inside there. Like everything's quite symmetrical besides the giant ring around the top. Symmetrical wasn't the right word. I couldn't think of the right one, and then my brain just froze. Anyway, everything's nice and square in there. But I think out here, I would like maybe a curved road. Know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Which means, yeah, we got to start at this end because matching it to that end is going to be a pain, considering matching it from that end is going to be a pain because this is off grid. Alright, well, I'm seeing this already as this is going to be a little bit of trial and error. Give me some power so I can hover for this because it's going to be a pain in the ass. Who's trying to hurt me? Who wants some? You? You're good. You can't fly. Pigs can't fly. If there's anything I know, it's that pigs can't fly. Or hogs, or whatever you're called. Okay. Anywho. We're going to do the old... No, I'm not going to do road barrier trick. We're going to get a smoother one. We're going to do this trick. Where we go there, one tick, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down one. And then that will create a nice little, look at that crisp edge right there. It's beautiful. Alright, and then we just gotta do that all the way around and hope that we get that in a decent spot. What do we reckon? What's that curve looking like already? Do we need to move it back? No, we good. We good. That's good enough. Oh shit, you know what we aren't good on though? That's the wrong rotation. It doesn't actually matter because we need to lower it a little bit. Pixel lower. You, right there. Lower the pixel lower. Get rid of that. Get another one. And then swing it off that road barrier. Like that. Now this should go over the top nicely. It does. It do. Alright, so this entire road around here is going to be lowered a little bit. Just a little bit. Like Snoop Dogg said, just a little bit. Was it Snoop that said that? Immediately started questioning that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's turn that pixel lower onto 0. I use it way too often for it to... I really should actually organize hotbars. It's one of those things that I just have never remembered to do. I think that's the wrong rotation. I guarantee that's the wrong rotation. It's the wrong rotation. It's different. Anyway. Oh shit. And then we need to get it higher. Okay, so never mind. We need to leave that. I'm gonna make it out of this. This material, that way it's a little bit easier to track. Alright. That's square, right? No, it's not. Good, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So we'll pivot all off this one, which has been lowered. But these ones here, instead of going low, high, low, high, low, high, we're going to do them all at the same height and then go back and adjust them. Which I think is the way to do it because I don't have a Pixar Razorer. I got the Pixel Lowerer, but not a Razorer. So this is what we do. this is what we do. Up in the club. Another tedious circle. You gotta love them, don't you? So satisfying. It's gotta be gorgeous though. Everything's gotta be perfect. What's the time? Gotta keep an eye on the time. I actually might set an alarm. Just to make sure I don't leave early. Leave late, sorry. Leave early. As if I'd do that. Crazy. What's the time now? It is 11:39. We should probably get there about like 2:30ish. Which means I should probably head off about 1:30. Alright, we'll set an alarm for 1:30. It won't take me that long to get there. So I have an hour and 50 minutes. Not a massive stream today, but we weren't meant to have a stream at all. D&D just got a little bit delayed. Which was nice, because I had to actually plan out the campaign. Or plan out the session, not the campaign. D&D, we're just doing it a bit late today. It is meant to be D&D day. But the host, or like the house that we normally go at, he had guests, Siege had guests. And he's headed off to the airport to drop them off and won't be back till about 2:30. So we gotta wait for that. Otherwise we'd have to break into his house. Which we've done before. His guard dog is not a very good guard dog. He's a Rottweiler too. Haven't I talked to you about D&D before, Fox? I've been playing heaps of D&D lately. Heaps of D&D. Not only that, but I'm seemingly the team's note taker, which is, this is what that looks like. Hang on. Minimize. Actually, get rid of that. Jesus. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. But, anyway, I'll just show you anyway, because I've already committed to opening it up. This is what my notes look like. So this is for the actual campaign. I mean, this is for the actual campaign that I'm getting ready to, like, this is the one that I'm running. You're thinking of DD, Designated Driver, that's fair. But yeah, so this is the campaign that we've only done 2 sessions of, and I've already got way too many plans for. Bunch of different fun stuff. This is session 1 over here. We've only done 2 sessions. We've done session 0, and I've planned out session 1. Here's the plan. Leaving Frosty Nipples. I hope you're not watching, Kyle, because there's today's plan. I got the hiccups, god damn it. But besides this one, I have this, which is... Hang on, I have to reopen the vault. Because I've been dicking around. I was dicking around all last night trying to get it synced up between my phone and my laptop. I succeeded, but I broke everything in the process. So this is our big campaign. The one that we've done a bunch of sessions in. It has hundreds of notes. Characters, creatures, events, factions, locations, monsters, other, player characters, session journals, special items, and then a couple of other ones that are unsorted so far. These on my phone all have nice colors, but they haven't been organized here. Annoyingly. But yeah, there's a lot to it. This is my favorite bit over here. Like, it's just like a little bit that's only connected by a few a few strands. Though it's getting a little bit more connected. The Scourge conduit connects a lot these days. But yeah, that was good fun. And each of these notes are like a full-on, like, full session that we did. Which, these are all written from the perspective of my character, though. So, like, when looking at my new bedroom in the castle, I find the skin of the butler, completely hollow, folded neatly on the bed, with the letter N carved into what would have been his chest. This was a message sent by Marlock. I guess by becoming king, we finally had enough power for him to consider us a threat. This city is crazy. But that, yeah, just extends all the way down. So that was an entire session that we played. And everything that happened in it. But yeah, like you can see, I'm the note taker of this particular group. And the DM of this particular campaign. Which is fun. This one though, I've learned to do a lot of cool things with. Like that. See, this is a note within a note. The purple line there is just a fun obsidian thing you can do. Where like I'm linking notes. So this here, cutting edge, is this note up here. So if you go to locations, cutting edge. In Diamond City, it's a shop. So there's the note about that, but then you go to session 1. And I just plug that in so that as I'm reading through, I can read out the description of cutting edge without having to switch between notes. The role-playing TV show with the developer of Rick and Morty. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I remember they did a video game that was actually like a VR game that you played sitting in a chair. Like you're the main character that doesn't actually move. You're just like sort of. I can't remember. I remember it had a bit of a gimmick to it, and it was pretty cool. I remember thinking it was both a funny, like well scripted game, but also like innovative on like the VR front of like how a game actually plays like that. Because it definitely is designed around people who get motion sickness, and I think in this setting they wouldn't, because it's, yeah. Oh, is it the same thing? Is that the game? Oh, but I don't know about the TV show. I've only seen Rick and Morty from that guy. What's his name? Dan Harmon or something like that? I think I might be getting him confused with someone else, but. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I've seen it, man, but because of that, I'd probably say no. I'd guess no. Alright. Wonderful. How are we going? Are we getting close to on grid? Yeah, I think we're literally one tick away from it. That looks like the rotation. Dan something. Yeah, something like that. There's a million Dans out there. I think I put a Dan in my game. In D&D as well. But alright, so that's the turn. Which actually I think is perfect. We might even split it again and go that way over there. Oh, don't worry, bro. If it's not free, I'll just not torrent it. I've never done that. Never would. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I don't know what possessed me to say that, but you know. Don't clip that. No one clip that, alright? Don't tell Nick either. One of the cringiest things I've done, but you know. Alright. We need to alternate these. You, good. You, good. You, good. You, good. 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 Just like me, apparently. Good boy. Don't play into that. Shut the fuck up, Kai. Don't make that a thing. I'm too comfortable making jokes at my own expense. Like, a lot of the time it doesn't really, especially when you're on YouTube, doesn't make great clips, I'd imagine. It's funny. I still don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit, though. If it gets a laugh, I don't mind. Speaking of getting a laugh, I got to roast everyone at my dad's birthday yesterday. That was good fun. Harmon Quest. I feel like I've heard of it, but no, I haven't. I don't know if I've seen it. I'll have to look it up at some point. But no, I don't think I have seen that one. I mean, I know I haven't seen it, but I don't. Yeah. 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 I didn't have a follow-up, and then my brain just blinked. It's too much to think about. I am on like 3 hours, probably like 4 hours of sleep. What time did I get to bed? I got to bed at 3:30-ish. I got to bed about 3:30-ish, and then I woke up to a call from Kyle at 8 AM. So about 4.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad. I was up all night trying to get the bloody... get fucking OneDrive to sync between Obsidian on there and Obsidian on my phone. Because the Obsidian sync, like, you have to actually pay for it. And holy fuck, I got it working eventually. OneDrive sucks ass, man. I'm sorry if you're like if you're someone out there that likes OneDrive. It sucks ass, man. It fucking sucks. So shit. It's not even good. So fucking shit. It pissed me off so much last night. It just broke everything. It broke everything. It automatically, the second I installed it, was just like, oh, you want your desktop, your documents, and your fucking, and your music and like all that shit backed up, don't you? It was like way too much shit for OneDrive. It automatically tried to back it all up. It fucked up the folder linking of everything. It's literally just Microsoft's like Google Drive, essentially. But it fucked up all the folder linking on my desktop and all that shit. I had to dick around on OBS this morning just to get it even work. Like, even the frame around my camera here disappeared. I had to like relink all the files through OBS. It was so fucking annoying. And that's just with what I've discovered so far. It also decided to like fully rearrange everything on my desktop, like all the folders and stuff like that you see like on your desktop. All of that got rearranged, just jumbled for no reason. Like, oh, and then to fucking icing on the cake, it somehow synced to my phone in the wrong direction. So it synced the old version of session 1 that I'd written on my phone and then come home and rewrote on the computer. And then when I synced them up, it overwrote session 1 note with the old shitty one. So all I had for my session, after spending all night planning out a session of D&D for today, the only thing I was left with was the first fucking paragraph that I wrote on my phone. So I ended up having to rewrite it all this morning anyway. God damn it, Microsoft! You suck! And I hate that you're a necessity to use. But yeah, moral of that story, Microsoft OneDrive fucking sucks, asshole. Blows ball bag, and then chortles nutsack. All in one go. Genuinely mad. Like, that was... And I was so tired, man. I was so tired. I was so done. I was so ready to go to bed when I finished writing the notes, and I was like, I'll just copy it across real quick so I don't have to dick around in the morning. I can just wake up, get ready, go. And then in trying to copy it across, I just broke everything, and then I was just staying up even later, and I was like, And then OneDrive took forever to fucking load to begin with, and then forever to fix. Because every time you change a setting, it's like, oh, we have to resync everything now. And because it automatically synced everything that was on my desktop documents and thing, it would be like 20 gigabytes worth of shit. So I'd have to sit here and wait another half an hour while my computer like fully processed everything. God damn. Can you tell I was annoyed? Can you tell I was heated? Oh, I was so ready for bed, man. I just wanted to go to sleep. That's all I wanted. Oh, nightmare. I'm literally, I got so mad, like, I'm even just remembering it. I'm getting lightheaded. Like, I'm making myself mad. Making myself lightheaded from being mad about it last night. It pissed me off. All just to sync up some files. Oh, I also did initially try to just like copy paste them onto my phone, but that didn't work either. That also broke things. So I'm just gonna, should I just kill these guys? They've been, no, they're good. They've been trying real hard to get me for a while. I think I'll leave them be. Poor guys, they're just out here trying their best, you know? They remind me of like plovers. Have you ever seen a plover? You know what a plover is? You probably don't have those in France. Might not be many French plovers. But they are like the perfect example of like, oh yeah, fucking birds are dinosaurs, aren't they? They're fucking nightmares. They suck. I feel like I've Googled them on stream before. Oh no, sorry, you're Fox, not bloody Swag. You're Canadian, I believe, right? Maybe? I don't know. It's hard to keep track of everyone. I forgot who I was talking to. Not who you were when I... 3 hours south of Canada. And all good. Oh yeah, I just bloody forgot. I forgot what I was saying now. Michigan, that's right, yeah. And now I do remember. I remember having that conversation. I forget what I was saying now. I broke my brain. You broke me, Swag. No, I almost called you Swag again. Swag's been in here too much lately. That's why. He's been the only one that I've been hanging out with. He's my only friend anymore. At this point, I've just got his fucking name stuck in my head. I'm just starting to call chat Swag. Because I'm so used to talking to him. What was I saying? How did I get onto that subject? Oh yeah, plovers. They're just a nightmare bird. They're just sort of... They're the kind of bird that will like make a nest in your front lawn like in your front yard, and then when you walk to your car in the morning to go to work, they're like, this motherfucker! And then like immediately like just murder mode. Like just murder. Luckily they're only like this big. But they're still, like they got spurs and they hurt and they're scary. They love cricket fields, like soccer fields, anything, like any field that you might like go play sport on. They love that shit. They love that. I gotta finish my coffee before it gets too cold. Sorry, that's why I'm pausing again. But they're like actual nightmare birds. The other one we got in Australia that's a nightmare bird is cassowaries, and they're just... Luckily I haven't had to deal with that. Kookaburras don't swoop. Kookaburras are cool. It's magpies are the one you're probably thinking of. And magpies are way better. Like we have a family of magpies around our house, and they've lived here for years. And they never swoop us, even during their bloody breeding season. And their swooping season, because they know us. We'll leave like cat food out for them or something like that. You know, like when I feed the cats, I'll run out and put a little bit of, like a few extra bickies up on the fence post or something like that for the maggies to swoop down out of the tree and eat those. But like, because of that, we have had multiple generations of magpies that are all friendly to us. Like, it probably isn't great that we're feeding wildlife when you think about it, but like, we don't feed them a lot, just enough so that they know that we're not gonna hurt them. They don't fucking. Some of them get a little bit too friendly. We have a magpie over at so the ones at home, those are the ones we put just like a bit of food on the fence post, and they'll just swoop down and eat it. If you walk too close to them, they fly away. We have a family of magpies over at my dad's workshop. They are way braver. These magpies over at the workshop, especially the mum, she flies down into a busy, loud workshop with cars driving around, people hanging out everywhere, and then just like flies down to the door, hops her way in like inside the shed. Sometimes she comes in through the fucking back door and like fully has to walk through like the bathrooms and everything like that to get there. And like fully just comes in and like hangs out, like grabs the she knows when to come down too, because she'll come in when we're eating lunch and like grab like all the little scraps around our feet from when we're eating our sandwiches, like any little bits of veggies or something like that fall off, any little bits of food that fall off or we drop. Crows and robins are fucking sick too, though. We also have crows here too. But yeah, no, magpies are cool. They're at least smart enough where you can not train them, but like get them used to you enough where they won't attack. They're sort of just like, no, these guys are cool. They're right. Don't attack them. They're smart enough to know that not to bite the hand that feeds them. But you know what I mean. They are wild animals, so they're off doing their own thing 99% of the time. But no, I'd be very surprised if any of the magpies around here swooped. Plovers, on the other hand, nightmare creature, will swoop first opportunity they get. What do we reckon? I kind of want to go the road that way to meet up with that one. And then I kind of want to swoop it out that way. Maybe even just go like diagonal and just go straight that way. God damn it. Can you tell I'm really tired, but like, also kind of energetic because I've got, I think like 2 or 3 coffees in my system? Let's just map out a wamp. A wamp. Ow. Ow, my feet. Power, power, power. Power! Insert that clip, insert any clip of just Mirio from My Hero. Bam, great references. All good, man. Gotta get that pizza. Can't be mad at that. Jeez. I'd be crazy to be mad at that. Goddamn sand dunes. I didn't even shoot the sand dunes. And then it lagged. Goddamn sand dunes. Never mind. Never mind. It'd be good if you could just like move it a little bit, you know? Look, Coffee Stain, I'm not asking for terraforming, I'm just asking for a leaf blower. That's all I want, alright? Just a little bit of a leaf blower. Just on the sand. That's all I need. Alright, so with that, then... Poggy's idea. Got a good idea. Never mind. I'm the smartest. I'm the champion. We are the fucking legends. I got it. I got it. Keep turning the road. Crazy idea, I know. But we're gonna keep the road turning a little bit. And we're gonna head straight to it. And it's gonna be sick. Not that one. All you delete. So that is the corner there. We're going to branch off to go over to that one. Which means that this one doesn't have to go straight. We can go another couple ticks. Probably only like one. And it'll be beautiful. Let me bring back that one. Should we go that, or should we go one more? What's one more look like? Hang on, let's just have a look. We just gotta check, you know? Is that 2? No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That angle right there. And then we head straight for that miner. I had a joke there, but it was not appropriate. Oh, God damn it. I went to press escape, I missed the escape button, I then pressed the 0 button while accidentally hovering over the wrong thing, and now I replaced the thing I was trying to get out of there, which was the pixel lowerer that I now need to put on slot 0 again. God damn it. God damn it. It's enough to make a man rage. I'm kidding, I'm actually incredibly chill after last night's episode of Rage. Having OneDrive fuck up my shit like it did. Oh, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm actually getting mad thinking about OneDrive again. I should. Oh, God damn it. I love that it worked, but my God, why did it have to be so hard? We need to map out how and where we down ramp this shot. We could down ramp now. Keep it like low to the dune. Why can't I think of words? God damn it. Keep it as low to the dune as possible. Alright. Asphalt. And then down. How far does that get us? Does that get us to the lettuce? Not... I mean, yeah, what was get us to the lettuce? What does that mean? Why did I say... God, I'm an idiot. It's fun, but I'm an idiot. Now that gets us there. And then that gets that. Yep. It's fully sick. That's sick as cursor. Dumb reference, but you know, cursor is the sickest. That's the reference, by the way. Cursor is the sickest. Fuck all you bitches. Cursor is the sickest. I don't remember that. I haven't listened to that in a long time. Not that I ever did intentionally before. My brother was an Ash lad though. He fucking loves Cursor. Cause he thinks Cursor's the sickest. Got his Adidas bum bag. And got his butter knife in it. I'm pretty sure he's currently in jail, actually, so. Alright. What are we thinking? Hang on. So we got one road that goes out that way, over to that one. Do we go this way and then curve back that way a little bit? I kind of like the idea of getting a curve back a little bit. Like, we could go from back here and make it dead straight, but I like the idea of going up to here and then curving it back around. I think that'll look a little bit nicer. God damn, do you reckon we're putting enough effort into this place? I love the fact that we're like, what, we're gonna be 13, 14 hours into FICSMAS, and we haven't placed a single FICSMAS build? Like, we've picked up some presents, but like, you know, we don't have to actually progress with FICSMAS. We can just build a mega FICSMAS factory and then progress with it all at once. Oh, shit. Where do I split off? We're gonna split off, I reckon... How much space does it take? Space... Here, maybe? Yeah... It's really hard to mark when you can't see, but I'm thinking that one there. Oh, phone call. Alright, righto. I know, it was intentional with the no volume. God damn it. 2 seconds. I gotta call someone else now, because D&D has been possibly delayed again, or just cancelled for today. Which means we might just be streaming all day. Or until I pass out, because I'm insanely tired. Yeah, no, I'm back. I was AFK for a little bit there. A little bit AFK. I just turned my camera back on to show that I was still here. I didn't just run away. But yeah, real quick, I gotta give Kyle a call. Just to let him know that Siege is unsure about whether or not he's up for doing it today. I think he's a little bit exhausted. He's had people over at his house for the last couple of days. But anyway, give me another 2 seconds. Actually, we'll just wait. We'll see if he answers. Alright, back in a sec. Righto, there we go. All sorted. So D&D is probably cancelled for today. Probably. Maybe, we'll see. Siege is going to call me back in about an hour or so. See how he's feeling when he gets home from the airport. Apparently he's got some shit to do. See if he's got any energy left. But as of now, probably not. But yeah, no, that's all good. Shit happens. Alright, which one did I say that I was going to pivot it off? It needs to be one of the underside ones. The ones that are tucked under. So I think even just this one. Yeah, all good. See you later, Fox. Sorry. Uh-oh, Australian. Yeah, sorry, man. Terrifying, isn't it? Some of us are real. Some of us. What am I talking about? Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One down. I think I was a bit late. I think I scared that fella off. I was too slow getting back from my phone call. He might have disappeared already. You get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, fall down. Ah, bloody hungry though. I was banking on going out to D&D and then Siege cooking us up something. It's good having a chef as a friend. But that means I have to cook. I was also sort of banking on the fact that I'd have to go into town today. That sucks. What's that? Shit. Job offers, not job offers, but job board notifications. Fun. Alright. I like it. I like the curve. Hopefully that side will get out before the down ramp over here. Should actually quite perfectly. But it definitely needs to go around a little bit further. Further. Yeah, further, because it needs to be able to get a ramp in there. Which already might be tough with the room that we've given ourselves. What does that look like? If we do a ramp right there, there's not going to be enough space. There's no way. And it's got to be smooth ramp. Can't be shitty. And that's the inner edge of the road. So the rest of it's going to be built that side. No, it definitely has to go out further. Yeah, no, it definitely has to go out, turn further. But I reckon we can do something cool where it goes down just a little bit, sort of wraps around the top of that, and then joins back in, so that the road itself sort of splits. The microphone is really in the road there. That could be cool. It could be cool. God, I'm so cool, aren't I? So cool and cucumbered. Or collected, whichever one it is. I'm the coolest cucumber you've ever damn cute. What? I need to stop talking. Someone needs to talk in chat so I have someone. Left to my own devices, my brain turns into mush. Alright, we're gonna split the road here. And it's gonna be magical. Magical. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it though. Where do we actually split the road? Do we split it here? Do we split it here? And then half of it can go around that way. And then half of it can go around this way. Like then this one would look like this, sort of. We'd go that. And then we would half slab. There. Oh. There and there, essentially. So the road would fork. It'd be a good forking road, you know what I mean? Why do people let me talk? Why? Seriously. But yeah, I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. That would be cool. Curves that way. Curves that way. That way probably curved enough. We're probably good. This way, one more. Why'd I press that button? I'm so smart. I really don't need to rotate that, but oh well. Okay, that, and then that's gonna go down. This is gonna go down as well. You know, we'll keep it symmetrical. for the most part, as in the same length. And then this is actually going to be a bit of a pain in the ass because we're going to have to overlap 2 ramps. Sick. The hardest part's going to be connecting them back around on the other side. It's going to be rough. But then we're going to have to also go through here and then go like that. But then also lower it by a pixel all the way around. We'll come back around for that, I reckon. For now, let's start here. I think we'll ramp down to about there. Which could look something like this. Yeah. Okay, and then how many was that? There's another 3 and then another half. 1, 2, 3. What did I just do? Oh. Okay, something like that. I need more power. Alright. So the road will come down to about there. This... Oop. Will be that. And then we'll have the loading bit at the back here. But now, we need to curve this all the way around. Also, why did I smooth out the inside, not the outside? That would have made that so much nicer. Idiot. Anyway. Yeah, I literally built that the wrong way. I should have been doing it from the outside, not the inside. Whoops. Oh well. Luckily we'll be framing it all up anyway. Whoops. Alright, so with this one here, there's no way that curve's tight enough. So we need something tighter. One, 2. We'll try just twice as tight. That might be pretty good. I mean, the only way to know is to keep going around, I suppose. Jesus. Killing it. I think that's going to be too pointed. You know, it's going to be 3. Three ticks to the right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We'll do 4. Nope. Jesus, son of a bitch. Just as I took my hand off the mouse to press a different button, I bumped it. Not very steady-handed of me. 1, 2, 3. Come on, this has to work. Damn, I don't think that's... Why does it feel so unsymmetrical? It should be. Oh, it isn't. No, never mind. Yeah, no, I reckon we need to bring that branch out further. That way the symmetry works better. See, this is why we don't build it in asphalt. Asphalt will be when we know it's done and don't need to move it. Alright, that's the height. Yep. And then one straight, and then go all the way to the left. 1, 2, 3. You gotta love just making a circle, you know? It's tedious as shit, but it's worth it when it's done. Okay, how does that look? That looks better. See, now you can see a symmetry to it. Like that, obviously, hang on. We'll make it actually symmetrical. We'll add these two. That one. I can't see the pattern on it. There we go, that one. There we go. Ignoring the minor in the middle, you can see the symmetry of that. Actually looks kind of sick. Kind of reminds me of like the outline of like the fire emblem or some shit like that, or like a Pokemon badge or something, you know? Don't listen to me. My brain is so cooked right now. I think this might actually work. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's not going to be perfect. There's no way, but like, come on, it's going to be pretty good. As far as freehand circles go, I didn't do any meth to get it. And we know that meth heads make great circles. Wait, no, that's actually perfect. Oh my god, it's almost perfect. That's crazy. That's gonna be like the... Hang on. I want to do that with a half slap. Actually, hang on. No, I just wanted to rotate it an extra 180. One, two, three. Look at the guys over to the left. They're having a good time, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. It is. That's actually perfect. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's awesome. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm so happy with that. That's awesome. Okay. So you are all going to be correct. Yeah, that one's going to be lowered, that one's going to be lowered. All of these white ones need to be lowered a pixel. And then this one. These are going to need to be rotated. Good, good. That. Alright. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. And then lowered, lowered. Alright. So I think with that, we've got it built. We just need to lower some of them to avoid clipping. Hell yeah. I feel like scrolling should move it up and down. I should really just, like, remap that. Okay, we're going to quickly go around the outside, get all these. Put all these pixel lowerers down. Delete the objects they're going to lower. And then I'm going to run out and pee. Real bad. Real bad! My coffee's haunting me. The coffee demon has arisen. I can English. Shut up. Also, I want to lower. Just to make sure. I want to lower that one there. Why'd I place it up there? God damn it. I was too busy thinking about what I was placing. But yeah, I need that there. Alright, anyway, back to the rest of them. One couple more. One more. Right there. Alright. And that should be everything we need to lower to make all this work. I love how chaotic that looks. That's purely just like utility blocks. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. You know what? I might even put that up on screen. Whoop! There it is. Oh, chuck me shoes on and walk across the yard. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I thought I found a pair of thongs earlier, but they're way too big for me. The G-string was just falling down around my knees, you know? Just to clarify from the one apparent viewer in chat, I meant flops. Flaps. My flip-flops. Back in a second. Alrighty, back again. What the fuck's on the bottom of my shoe? Nothing. Nothing. Tripping. Felt like there was like a rock or something, you know? Huh. Feel like a cat fur on my face. Alright, anywho, back to it. Ow. I didn't mean to fall out of the sky. Hang on, 2 seconds. Shit. Alright, back to it. Okay, so we got the nice curve. Beautiful. Now we need to go back through and get rid of all of these. All of you. There's another one under there. Get it. You. All of those. That one and that one as well. Alright. And then we replace them with better ones. So we'll start back here. Why not? Okay, so it's really hard on this one to see the orientation of the line. I don't think it's going to matter then. I think it was the wrong way, but oh well. We'll make it work. Good. God, I love doing these things because it makes me look like an insane person. Good. Yeah. I think. Wait. Yep. Yes. Damn, we're not gonna have to rotate any of these? It's not looking like it. Oh, also, that one back there. You. It's actually that one that needs to be replaced. So, I'll be back. Good and good. So with that, we're gonna need another one of these. Which just fills that tiny little pic. It didn't even fill it! You suck. Let me just have a tiny little... Okay. Shit, now I can't even get to the damn thing. Well, that just sucks. Okay, never mind. It's alright. There'll be an underside to that anyway, which should cover that hole up. There just isn't now. We'll get there. Don't rush me. Shut up. Alright, one more. You. Then we can go back in, fill in all the gaps, and it'll be purty. It'll be purty. Sick. You can wait a second. Alright. You. Yeah, we'll leave the leave those there temporarily so that I can remember which ones I've lowered. It'll make a difference. We don't have. Oh, we do. Oh, not Zoop. Autosave. Thank you. Alright. And that works. Why is it like half? Oh, it's because of the rotation of it. Look, it doesn't really matter. It just looks insane. There we go. I feel like I should have actually rotated the other ones the other way, but oh well, they're going to get covered up regardless. It doesn't really matter. God damn, look at that curve. Sexy. Alright, we filled in the gaps down here. We need to fill in the gaps up here, and then we need to fill in the second half of the ramps. Or the third of the ramps? Yeah. That. You. Yeah, that's good. Oh, one more. Wait. No, that's good. Oh, one more again. Tiny little gap there. May as well fill it. I think that works. I think it works. Why didn't I go all the way to the edge with these? I'm on the edge of glory. I'm about to bust a nut. That's how the song goes, isn't it? Okay, well there's going to be pretty little linings around there because I was an idiot and didn't line it up properly. I lined it up from the outside, not the inside. I mean the inside, not the outside. But it's fine because of the fact that I need to line it up in other ways. But there we go. Road, splits, and then we need to make these all the way down, but we need to pivot them off a lower one. So we need to create... I think I'm just going to go U. Slide you into there. Get rid of that. And then we'll lower... No, not this side. We got to lower the inside. Sorry, my bad. Otherwise the paint will look shit. Because if we're going to paint on top, we're going to paint on that outside. So I need there, and then I gotta lower that a pixel, and then the same for the other side. I could have just gone out here, I suppose. Yeah, I could have just done like this. Works. I'm so fucking smart. Oh my god. Easy. We made a nice curved road. That's sick. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I love this. I love spending hours on a single road. I feel like I almost have to I feel like I almost have to do that again for that one. Oh no, why did I do this to myself? No. Oh no. It'll be way cooler if I do, but oh, why did I do this? Oh, goddamn. Fine, we'll do the same on the other side. This one I think will actually be a bit easier. Because it's not going to be raised like this one. This one we can get down to the height of that platform. And maybe even make it go around the platform. I don't know. Let's get over there and have a look, I suppose. We'll see what works. So this, we just need the rotation. Right. I forgot they come in at a weird height. So I think, yeah, the best option is to do the same as we did on the other side. Leave it a little bit higher, bring it across and let it split. Make like a banana. You get it. How far down did the other one go? They are on different heights, though. That one was 4 of the main segments, or the bigger segments. This one's 3. I think that's good. That's perfect, I think. That should be just high enough to get around the back of this. Actually, no, we might need to go a little bit higher. Probably like an actual block higher. As in... Ooh, that's close. What would look the nicest? That's the question. don't know. We could like go down and then back up again. But then I think that doesn't match with the rest of what we've got. I'm too fussy with it. We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right. So I think we just go that, but a little bit higher. Or we go different altogether. Keep that curve going further. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going like, keep that curve going further around. Like, keep going further that way. And then swing back. And then we'll have the loop going that way. It'd look a little bit more organic that way, I think. Actually, I think that would be really nice. I think that would be really nice. So it curves both ways. Good idea, I reckon. Should be good fun. Real quick, I want to try and chop up that. Oh, God, what an unexpected set of events today, hey? I was so ready to go to D&D. Actually, I wasn't that ready, but I was keen to go play D&D. Or run D&D, since that's what I would have been doing. I was excited for my second session. I feel like I got like the first session jitters out last time, you know what I mean? Like I feel I was a lot more ready this time. Not ready with like my like actual like DM preparations, but just like ready in a mental sense, you know? Like I was like, alright, I have more of an idea of what I'm going to do this time. If that makes sense. I don't know, just felt a little bit more relaxed going into it this time, and I was keen to go do it, but here we are. Maybe not going today. We'll see. See if Siege is keen to have a crack. And smoking trees and running round. Come to my side of town. I am very tired. Very tired. I'm running mostly on coffee energy. I think I'm gonna make another one. Actually. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad shout. Alright, give me 2 seconds then, I reckon. We're gonna go like this. So you can kind of more or less see what I'm doing. I can probably poke that up a little bit. Oh, I broke it. No, I didn't. I did. There we go. Nailed it. Righto. I'm gonna make a quick coffee. Oh, God. I thought I'd leave. Anyway. Anywho. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. I did that thing where you go to like, you get the teaspoon and go to like put it in the cup, and then as you hit it, you bump it on the rim of the cup, and then spill half the goddamn sugar, and it's Alrighty. Chop this for 2 seconds, and the kettle's going to finish boiling, and then I'm going to immediately have to put it down. And then I'll have me coffee, and then I'll have a chop. And then we'll be good to go. I'll be ready. I'll have all me weapons. Like, I may as well now. I don't think I'm going anywhere today, so. Might have to go for a quick drive into town to get some chalky milk or something. Get something to drink. That'll be good. Loaf of bread would be nice. Oh, they won't be able to. Bakery won't be open on Sunday. God damn, I'm tired. Sorry. That was literally my brain being like, you have to make some noise. Make a noise. Is the microphone in a better spot? I don't know. Make a noise. Idiot. Idiot. Okay, the kettle's boiled. Sick. 2 seconds. Plug the aircon back in. Ugh. I'm back. Oh, God damn it. Real quick, chop this up. Finish chopper-oppa-doppin'. Chopper-oppa-doppalus. It's one of those days, man. Like, even the cat, he's just passed out over on the windowsill. Becky. Hey. You alive? I mean, his ear moved a little bit, so I'm assuming maybe. There's a chance he's alive. What are you doing over there, buddy? Hey. Becky boy. Hey. What are you doing? You good? Sorry for waking up. I didn't actually want anything. Sorry. Dude just like slowly, he's just like asleep. He's like slowly brings his head up and he's just looking at me like, what? The fuck do you want, dickhead? What? What? I'm sorry, buddy. You're right. You can get back to bed. You're good. I'm sorry. I was just making sure you're alive. That's all. Just death stare at me. He's not happy. I woke him up and he's not happy. Should have just let him be assumed he was alive. Yeah, it's one of those days. We're all sleepy around here. Though to be fair, he kind of sleeps in the same like the same sleeping pattern as me. Like he'll be awake hanging out all through the day, and then it'll get to nighttime, and there's like 11 o'clock sort of 11:30ish. He just starts whinging. Like he's just like, motherfucker, why aren't we in bed? Why aren't we in bed? What's happening? He'll have food and water, and then he'll whinge as if he's hungry. But it's just because we're not in bed yet. And he's just like, why aren't we in bed? That's all. Oh, God, sorry. Sweet, sweet meat. Just read the name of the chatter that dropped in earlier. People keep dropping in exactly when I'm doing nothing. It's really inconvenient for them, I suppose. You know, like, I get entertaining every now and then. Not right now. Sometimes. Yeah, the plan's to not be entertaining, but build cool things. And then that will be the entertainment. You know? That way I can be lazy and not put effort into my content. Except for the insane amount of effort I put into building the factory. You know what I mean? Shit. I think I could. I definitely have the ability to be a half decent YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, I have the presentation ability. I think the main thing really is just finding good content, the right thing to be posting at the right time, and just sort of edit it well, tell a good story with it, and then I think that should be more or less enough to keep that consistent, and I'll do well. It's one of those things with YouTube. It's actually, I find it really fun making videos for it, because like every single video I make and like post, there's always something about it where it's like, I did that better than the other ones that I've done, but I can see how to make it better again. And I love that shit. I love knowing how to make, like, how to do it better next time, you know? That's why I was keen to DM today, because I was like, I know what I did wrong last time, and I know what I can do better with it this time. And I was keen for that. That's really fucking hot. What do you want? I'm sorry, I woke you up before, didn't I? But I'm streaming, I'm playing a game. Are you gonna... Okay, fine. See ya. Bye. I know, I fed you a bit early yesterday because I went into town and went to my dad's birthday. So he is probably a little bit hungry, but he can wait a little bit today. Alright, well I know it's wrong, but I think I'm going to continue building from the inside with these roads, just to be able to keep this pattern of road, asphalt. Not that I feel like it shows up a lot on stream or will show up under anything but close inspection, but I care. What are you doing, buddy? You alright? Come on, hop up for a second. Come on. Ugh, you distracted me again. Come on. There you go. Those scratches are going to have to do you for a little bit. And you're going to have to wait on your food, because you'll get fat. Yeah. And you get fat. What the fuck? Just want to lower this one again a little bit. If I can. Maybe it should have been this one I lowered. It absolutely should have been that one I lowered. Damn! Wait! Fixed it. Come on, that's pretty clean, right? It flickers a little bit. I mean, that looks pretty clean. What looks really good on roads? Besides arrows. What do you reckon? Good an idea? Also, with a name like Sniper Wolf, I was waiting for you to say... I am half expecting you to say some insane shit. Oh, not there. Whoops. Okay, that one has to go back to the other one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. At this point, though, I'm not like doing, like, this isn't like the full decoration, like this isn't final. This isn't the final product. The main goal at the moment is to just get shapes in place. And then we're gonna definitely blueprint some segments, especially for the flat areas. But we don't actually have like a design for the road yet. It's mostly just getting it in place, because there's a lot we need to do. So we're gonna be able to go back around at the end and decorate most of it. But for now, the mission is to, you know, I quite like that. That's clean. But for now, the mission is to continue this road around a little bit that way, and then it's going to curve back again and do a similar thing to this, but around that one. That's the goal now. Actually, hang on. I want to draw some more arrows, because I do like drawing arrows. It's very satisfying. Oh, not that way. That way. Oh, no. God damn it, that's so annoying. Put one halfway up the ramp, I suppose. I'm Australian English. Though it does often get confused with British. Or British English, or English English, whatever you want to call it. We're one of England's many colonies. You know, they definitely had a hand in it. Oh yeah, we drive on the left in Australia. But that'll do. And then there's, around here somewhere, is going to be the loading dock. Where we actually load it up onto a thing. It'll look something like this. Something like that. And then that will have the truck station here. And yes, we're using trucks because one of the parts of this, actually I'm just going to put that there. One of the challenges of building this factory that I've decided on is that anytime we need to move an item from, say, the miners down below up to the iron inputs of the foundries there in the background, I have to spin a wheel that has all the different transportation options on it, and whatever it lands on is how we do it. And for the iron, we got tractor. So we're gonna have to we're using tractors to get all of the iron from all of these 4 miners, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to those 4 corresponding unloading stations, 1, 2, 3, 4. But in the process, we're creating a massive road network around the FICSMAS Factory. But my god, it's a mission. It's a whole thing. We're doing a whole thing. See, I was a little late to Christmas last year. I was early to the game and late to Christmas. So this year, we're going all out. We're making the coolest goddamn FICSMAS Factory you've ever seen. Or at least trying to. It was fun though. The cat just, like, he went to have a drink and then just, like, moved his bowl a little bit. And it sounded like he was about to throw up. It was just the sound of, like, a plastic bowl sort of, like, skimming across the lino a little bit. And yeah, my floors are made of linoleum. It's a caravan that's that goddamn old that lino was in fashion when it was... I mean, probably. It's actually probably... Lino was probably new. It was the new hotness. No one had even heard of linoleum before. I don't think I've ever said linoleum. I've always just said lino. Okay, is that too sharp? Yes. Why is that so sharp? It's 2 ticks. Whoops. Whoops. That's straight. Yeah, whoops. Turned a little bit sharp there. We only want the 10 degrees of rotation. I'm pretty sure that's 10 degrees. I can't remember. It's been a while since I actually did the math on how many ticks there are. I think it's 10. Or something. Might be 5. No, I think it's 10. This feels better. This feels more like the curve that I wanted to make. Okay, how far back that way do we want to get? I think we need to go a little bit more curved, and then maybe a bit of a straight segment, and then curve back. And then we do this split road again. Fun! So a little bit more of a curve, I think. I don't need to do this, but I do want to see like the general vibe of where the road is. One more. Last one. We don't want it to curve too far outwards, and it'll look a bit weird. But I think now we can do a straight segment. And then start curving back the other way. And then this just needs to turn enough to go directly at that. Maybe from like back here. I don't want the straight bit to be too long. Something like that, I reckon. Oh. That should come right around to this side. That should work quite nice, actually. I'm just imagining like the end product of this factory. Like you're looking down at it from the top. The cat's gone, I can switch the thing. Where like you're looking down at it from the top and it's just like octopus tentacles just like sort of going out in different directions. Like if this was any other factory, there's no way I would put this much effort into a single road. For a single miner. So yeah, don't get used to this level of effort. Maybe for like final factories that we do, you know? Like factories that I know are going to be permanent. Like most of the factories we've built in the game so far are factories that will later on be demolished or upgraded. So like a lot of the fuel factories and shit like that. Like even though a lot of them are decorated, they're not... It's nowhere to this extent. Am I going to make this curve? Yeah. Yeah, right? Maybe. We might have gone a little bit too far. We might have to cut out the straight segment. I thought we would need to go straight a little bit to make it reach, but I think we might have gone too far. Yeah, no, we absolutely did, because we need to go down. So I'm going to go all the way back here. And then from here, start turning. Because we need enough room for a ramp as well. Like, not a massive ramp, but enough to go down a little bit. I would like to essentially skim across the top of this. I'll bring the road all the way down, around, skim across the top of this, come around it, and then join back up to the other side of it. Like that one. That's the goal. And I'm sure it will only take a couple hours. No, we shouldn't take that long. We at least have a building method for this one. it's not the first we've built, which makes a massive difference. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oop. Right, yeah, nearly there. This will work out really good, I think. Yeah. This is going to be pointing essentially straight at it. So I need to go a little bit further around. And more. Actually, I think this is going to fit perfectly. I'm not worried at all now. Now that I'm seeing this. That's pretty good. It favors a little bit to the left side, which should actually give us a fair bit of room. So I'm happy with that. Now I gotta remember how I goddamn did this over here. Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice you had to put a new message in. Sorry, man. Load balancing all the right way. A little bit of both. Depends on the need. And depends on how fast I want the factory to spool up. Sometimes, depending on the factory, I'll just do all manifolds, and then before I turn the machines on, I'll wait for them to all back up, which generally makes the startup process a little bit quicker. Either that, or sometimes I do load balancing. Depends on the factory. If it's like a very low throughput factory, like there are segments that have, you know, like very low item per minute going across the belt, then maybe I'll balance it, because it'll take way too long to like back up enough. And even then, it'll still get a little bit patchy just due to like game imprecision. But yeah, generally I'll do a little bit of both. But also, since you're new, have a look at this. This is the actual plan for the factory we're currently making. Here we go. That is what we're trying to make. That's the FICSMAS Factory. 200 FICSMAS stars per minute. Ignore everything below this. It doesn't really matter because it was just me figuring out math. So 1,000 trees and 200 stars. That's the factory we're currently building. All we've done so far is place those machines, those miners, and those machines. We're currently working on getting that to that. Hopefully you heard my answer there. I'm not sure if you dipped, but yeah. 2 seconds, having a bug. Don't worry. Don't worry about what I'm doing. But yeah, there's a lot of machines. The smelters are the ones that I'm excited for. I think we're going to have multiple floors of smelters. 600 plus 450. 1,050 smelters. Goddamn. Shit, we're gonna need 229 power shards. I actually don't know if we're going to have enough of those. We've hunted most of the power shards in the world to extinction. The power slugs in the world. $694. What's that? 80. Wait, does that make 80? They make 10, right? And then you swoop it, get double. No, Bullfed. I know, it's very cute, and you're... Actually, it's kind of not cute. It's very annoying. I'm not feeding you yet. No. Stop being pest. You little asshole at the bottom corner of the screen. Little asshole. Okay, so that is going to be the flat there. And then how does this work? How do this work over here? We just go one left, one right. It's not complicated. I don't know why I thought it would be. We actually go two left. One, two, ramp. Yep. Sick. Sick, 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 sick. Hopefully this is actually enough to get around it. It might not be, which means this is going to be the flat. And this comes off another one. That's going to be tight. That's not going to fit, because I need to go another half one here. I need to go that. One more notch. So that's going to be the flat. And that's going to be down. So it'll look like this. Except it's not going to be able to go down far because it's got to go over the top of that. Alright. Bloody cat fur. Gotta love the change of season. Turns into bloody Sheddy Eddy. Is that a character out of something? Or am I just like... Is that just one of those things that my parents or family have just said a million times? That it's just sort of like become a part of my language. Hopefully that's enough space. Okay, well, we need to know over here, we need to know how many do we get to fly the whole way? We do, yes. Alright, so it goes straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it turns. We need to know that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, where we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's going to be the turn. And that's not enough room. Damn, that feels so much longer on this side. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is with D&D. Siege Siege wasn't quite feeling up to it, apparently. So, he's gonna call us back after he gets back from his thing, but no, probably not. I think it's probably cancelled. Which is all good. Sucks for me. It means I stayed up all night for no fucking reason, but you know. Besides that, that's fine. Means we can have a decent stream today, and then I can go the hell to bed. Because I'm going to be rooted when I'm finished, I'm sure. The straight segment is 8. Yeah, it just feels so much longer on this side. I think it's probably also because it's not as thick. Yet. But I do think it needs to be higher because, yeah, it's got to be higher. So it looks like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yep, I think so. You switched out for you. No, I didn't. I'll have to have a look later. Always keen to it for a fun little game to play. One, 2, 3. The other thing that, I mean, besides the FICSMAS one, which I think we're gonna, if any chance I get to stream at the moment, it's probably gonna be dedicated mostly to FICSMAS. But besides the FICSMAS stream, I have been looking for other shit we can do on stream. God damn! For a free game, that's massive. I'll have to check it out, because that will require a little bit of hard drive clearing, most likely. What is my hard drive looking like at the moment? Just out of curiosity. I got 92 gig free on my main PC, and then 340 terabyte on the laptop, on the hard drive we're recording to, which is my one SSD. Oh, that was from the inside. We gotta do it from the outside. You push from the inside out, smothered. Why is this wrong? Why? It's wrong, isn't it? Why is this wrong? What have I did? You know what I mean? Oh shit, I thought I was in camera mode. That's why that confused me. It's 8 sections of flat. Oh, I get it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So it turns out once, twice, 3 times, not twice, from that. Okay. You know how it is, just wasn't turned out quite right. Gotta love a waste of time though. Alright, that's gonna go 1. So then it's 3 segments of turning back outwards. Okay. That should be better. Yes, that should be better. Yes, 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 yes. I see it better. It only went down a little bit, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs another section of 4 at the bottom. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, that feels better. Do you see the vision? Oh my god, why do I make this so hard for myself? Ugh. Answer the phone! God. Someone left their phone on. I don't stand for that in this chat. Everyone turn your phone off. Unless you're watching on phone, in which case, you know, don't leave me. Right, get back there. Hey, there. Hey, what the? Keep pressing G. Jesus. G for Jesus. Jesus. He who saved the chavs. Jesus. Lord of the geezers. I'll stop now. How many around did I go? I did a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Then I killed it. Ate him for dinner. He was delicious. I wasn't gonna, and then he said rude words about my mum, so I had no choice. I had no choice. I mean, you could say that he did it to himself, honestly. This is what happens when no one is actively talking in chat. I just start talking shit. Oh, God damn it. It is funny though. For me. I don't know about anyone else. I find it funny. It's beautiful. Okay, now we need to go back around and figure out every bit that we don't need to move, which is essentially every second piece. And then we can paint it asphalt. Asphalt. As and fault. Anyway. I'm glad I make you chuckle sometimes, Fox. Because I do talk a lot of shit, so I'm glad some of it is at least a little funny. It's nice to know. That's the one that needs to be lowered here. Which means I shouldn't do that one. That. Beautiful. But yeah, especially when I'm tired. I talk a lot of shit. That and just in general, because I feel like my my style of streaming is to just like avoid silence. For no real reason. But, yeah, it manifests as me just randomly saying shit, even though I don't really need to. Alright, there we go. So all of those concrete ones need to be lowered. Can you see why? It's pretty subtle. Also, a lot of these asphalt ones here that I made... Asphalt? Wait, why do I feel like I can never say that word right? Asphalt? It's asphalt, right? Asphalt. Asphalt. I don't fucking know, man. It's some asshole's fault, and it's not mine. Anyway, moving on. Okay, all of you are aligned the correct direction. You are not. That way? Yep. None of you matter. You need to be rotated. I mean, saying it like asphalt fully sounds wrong, you know what I mean, though? Like, that's what I'm saying. Asphalt sounds wrong. That's why, like, even when I say it right, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I mean, I suppose, like, in Australian English, like, I've always called Asperger's Asperger's. But then Eminem calls it fucking Asperger's, and I was like, well, fuck me then, hey? Is that just America's love and ass, or what? America's just ass guys? Or just a bunch of ass guys, or? I'm an ass man. I can't help myself. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're just pronouncing something wrong or it's like an actual, like a difference between Australian English or American English or whatever. Asperger's with a P. Oh, Asperger's. Yeah. Who knows, man? English sucks. It's a shit language. That's why here in Australia we just wing it. We just make shit up on the spot. We make the language into what it needs to be at the time. We're a bunch of just fucking Lewis Carrolls. Carol Lewis? That's a bit of a deep cut reference. I think it's Lewis Carroll, right? I don't want to explain the reference, because if you get that reference, Fox, I'm going to be so proud of you. You're going to be my new favourite viewer. It's a bit of a deep cut. It's a pretty specific reference. God damn, this is looking sick. I love this. I actually really like this. Imagine this when it's like all lined up. Like framed up. Pillars underneath it. Lights all along the side of it. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's exhausting though, doing this. Holy shit. I thought I was playing the game slowly before. This is actually a whole nother level of insane. Could you imagine if I'd been playing the game this much, like this slowly, the whole time? Like, I'm already like almost 1,000 hours into this save. How far into this save are we? Falling out of the sky. Ow, my butt. 760. So only 760 hours into the save, and we still haven't actually properly automated, like, even heavy modular frames. Could you imagine if I was building every factory like this FICSMAS Factory, where it was just like going 110% all out for a building that I knew that I was going to demolish in 2 months? Damn. It's good shit. Wouldn't have it any other way. One day, maybe we'll finish this game. In 100 years or so. I suppose at the end of it all, I get to make a video about, like, it took me 4,000 hours to beat Satisfactory. And it'll be totally worth it for that one video. I mean, there are definitely people that have crammed more footage than that into a video, some goddamn how. But everything's aligned, everything's rotated the right way. We go back around and we lower. We add these pixel lowerers at all of the intersections, at all of the concrete blocks. Not even close to the right word, intersection. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Autosave just took all my clicks there, and I didn't really even know where I was. I had amnesia. Well, whoops. You can tell that was an organized set of prefabs. Or whatever they're called. You know, it's pissing me off. Hang on, 2 seconds. Controls. Oh, keybinds. Nudge up is going to be scroll up. It still kept scroll up the other one, right? Yeah, good. And then, whoops. Shit. Yeah, and then scroll down. That should be fine, right? God, that's so much better. Oh. It's gonna take me a second to get used to, but even still, that's so nice. I just don't have to move my hands around the keyboard so much. I'm not doing a keyboard dance with my hands. Well, a keyboard and mouse dance, I suppose. I went to do it. I see. God damn. It's gonna take me a second to get used to the scroll wheel being the nudge now. It's really nice though. God damn, that is so nice. What are you doing, my pussycat? You coming to whinge at me again? I went to reach for page down because you distracted me. What a pest. Yeah, you reckon? Staring at the side of my head. It's a good looking head, isn't it? I agree. Have to agree with you there. Alright, there it is. Every one of the pixel lobberers. Let's lower some pixels. I mean, what? It just didn't really make sense. It wasn't that it meant anything, it just didn't make sense. I'm a fool. Harry Potter. Fool. Stop letting me talk. Hey? Why are you letting me continue talking, Rack? It's probably your fault. You're meant to be the adult in the room. What are you cooking for dinner? Something good, I hope. Frick, isn't he? Just because I'm making a noise doesn't mean like it's food time. Well, you're gonna wait another hour at least. And it's going to annoy the shit out of me because you're going to be staring at my head the entire time. But I fed you too early yesterday due to extenuating circumstances. Extenuating circumstantiations. Due to extenuating circumcisions. Which happen from time to time. Oop. Lag, thank you. Lag. Love it. It's beautiful. I think you can still see the cat in the... You're a menace, my boy. You're an absolute menace. Yo, welcome back, Nick. Oh, good man. Don't stress. Don't stress. Well, I'm not doing much today because I don't think D&D is going to happen. So I think we're just hanging out, streaming. Getting some shit done. Okay, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. We need to lower that one. God damn, your breath stinks, Racky. Huh. Don't yawn in my face. Huh. You need to chill, brother. We're just wearing a tan shirt. Though don't be surprised if I stream shirtless at some point during this summer, because holy shit, it's been hot some of these days. I've been tempted to. Don't worry. Why do I have a scratch on my face, Rack? Was that you? Did you walk across my face while I was sleeping? I mean, yeah, I'm sitting here in shorts, t-shirt, and the aircon's on, so like it's warm, and it's only... Oh, it's 2 p.m. It's an overcast, pretty chill day, though. It's nicer than it has been. What does it say? What's the temperature outside? Only 29 degrees. You can figure out what that is in Fahrenheit. I have no idea. Oh, fine. I'll check it. What did I say? 29? 29. 29 C to F. It's 84 degrees Fahrenheit on an overcast, slightly kind of rainy day. Did that not play? Did it not play the spider sound? Okay, we'll just leave it for now because fuck me. Blame OneDrive. That's Microsoft's fault, not mine. That's Microsoft. It's all their fault. Shitty ass goddamn program. It's terrible. Spent all night last night fucking writing up my plan for today so I could play D&D with the boys and girl. Yeah, just one girl today. The other girl's busy life-saving. But it all got cancelled. What was I going to say? That it getting cancelled wasn't the point of what I was about to say there. But my brain got distracted trying to remember girls. Girls, girls, girls. I actually don't know the words to that song. Oh yeah, right, OneDrive. OneDrive fucked me up because I was trying to sync all of the D&D planning I did last night to my phone through OneDrive, Obsidian, and then when I booted up and logged in and tried to like set up OneDrive on my computer, it just died. Also, Double Down Spider is not even close nickname. Or Gamer, whatever I was calling you yesterday. Can't remember. God damn it, the fact that that worked, Nick. That's too many zeros. You have too many points. Oh, shit. Nailed it. No, it's definitely not fair. I agree. Don't worry, we'll trim him down to size eventually. What's the, what does the old mate say in fucking Fast and the Furious? The, Tokyo Drift, the Japanese proverb that's probably not a Japanese proverb. It's like the thorn that sticks out gets trimmed or something. Or the weed. I don't know. I mean, you did do pretty well to grind out those points. I'll give you that. It did take a while. It was you were pretty dedicated to it. I don't know why I'm rotating these. It's to make it so that the little asphalt, I hate that word, bit sticks out at the end, but it's really unnecessary. Unfair? It's very unfair. Sorry. There's a little bit of family infighting. Oh, I'm fucking hilarious, goddamn. Why don't I have more subscribers? It's actually cringy that I'm not famous. Yeah, everything's broken. There's OneDrive. OneDrive fucked up every file linked in every goddamn program. I'm gonna be spending the next 6 months fixing that shit. All I was trying to do was sync up one goddamn folder, and it fucked everything. Go back in the stream. I already had a rant about this shit. I'm so mad at Microsoft. It fucked up everything. I was gonna try and think of a sexual joke of it fucking me raw, but I couldn't think of a good one quick enough. And it didn't even use lube. I was so mad, man. I was so mad last night. I spent so long getting the fucking D&D prep, and then after getting it done, I was like, oh, I'll real quick real quick, I'll just like transfer it over to my phone so that I don't have to dick around in the morning getting the plans onto my phone. And, oh man, that just turned into a whole ass thing. It was just a whole ass adventure. Why are you up? Shit. Well, whoops. Look, you can't tell. Alright, you can barely tell. Oh shit, you can kind of tell. Alright, we need to raise this one up a little bit. Actually, no, we're gonna move this one down a little bit further. God damn it. Always breaking everything. It's probably Nick's fault. I'm not sure how to blame him yet, though. I'll figure it out. Give me a minute. Get back to me in a minute. I'm sure I'll think of a way to blame him. Love just that is literally one of my favorite parts of being a streamer is just talking shit and then just looking down at chat to be like, which one? I fucked it up a couple times there. I fucked it up on that other switch there as well. I mean, Nick fucked it up. Sorry. I don't make mistakes. Doesn't happen. Wouldn't be caught dead making mistakes. Except for that one time, but we don't talk about that. Oh, those need to be moved down. Down. Right? Do they? Maybe they don't. If we go there and there, I can go there and there, and there and there. And it's actually better than the other one. God, you really don't have good luck, do you, gamer? You've been pretty fucking consistently unlucky with the double downs. That arrow can move around a little bit further too. Also, I probably should get up here for calling shit gay. Don't do that. Not allowed. I'm chill with it under the right I'm chill with it under the right context, but don't do it in chat because, you know, people get mad at me. What am I doing here? Is that how I did it on the other side? I think it is. Yeah, I think that's how I did it. Hang on, we fly over again. Yeah. It was actually just the middle one that was lowered, which made this one a lot cleaner. It was actually the opposite on the other one. It was this middle one that was lowered. Either way, it doesn't make much of a difference since we're gonna have to fix it anyway. But alright, last step, and then we're actually done with this road. Holy shit, it took a minute, but we got there. That would be sick if the arrows illuminated at night. That would be really nice. And also, everyone keeps calling them purple. Aren't they blue? Come on. It's using the same color scheme as everything else in the game. Do you think the gun on the left is purple? For real though. What is the actual hue? It's that. Can you get it in like HSV? You can't. Oh no, that is HSV. Do we get it in RGB? So that I can see the blue channel? Don't think so. Okay, I'm mad at everyone now. It's not purple, it's blue. Everyone's banned. I no longer have viewers. Well, this must have been how my pop felt when he painted his shop red, and then like 2 weeks later the sun damage turned it pink, and he's like, it's not fucking pink, alright? I mean, it is sick. It does look good. I'm not mad either way. I was just being a smartass. I don't actually care. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna see, like, like, you know, like those videos of like in fucking bodegas or whatever where someone will like come in to buy a lighter and then like the dude behind the counter will like hand him like a purple lighter or something like that. And then it's just like a hyper straight dude. It's like, what the fuck's this? I'm not fucking gay. What, you think I'm gay? Giving me a purple lighter? What fucking... That's so funny to me. That's the time when you can call someone gay. That's the gay joke time. The hyper straight insecure guy. It's so funny to call them gay. Oh man, hyper straight people are they're the best people to fuck with. It's so fun. I love fucking with people. It's actually like a disease that I have. I never realized it until like my last job. Oh, not my last job, but like a job I had a while back. Oh, getting a phone call again. Give me a second. What's up? What's happening, man? Doing D&D at 3, are we? Yeah, oh, Eric's already there. Alright, I better get me ass in gear and head out then, eh?
Yeah, awesome, yeah. Man, I'll see you soon.
Yep.
Do you want to call Carl for me?
Yeah, no worries. I'll call him and see where he's up to.
Yeah, right. We'll see you right at 3.
No worries. I'm fucking streaming, you bastard. You like good timing.
Yeah, fuck it.
No, it's all good.
I'm just cleaning out the van, and by the time everyone gets here, it should be sorted.
Sweet as. Righto, man. Well,
Alright, man. Hope you soon.
I'll see you soon. Oh, I was on microphone the entire time. Never mind. I was about to say something, but then I realized that I forgot to mute my microphone. Never mind. Yep, D&D at 3 apparently. Better get fucking moving because he's about an hour away and it's 2:22 already, so... He says while having another Billy. But that was pretty much it anyway. We actually got it done. We finished making the road. The only thing I was gonna do beyond that, besides tidy up the areas a little bit, that was actually yeah, pretty much what I wanted to accomplish for the session. So, yeah, anyway guys, like I said, I gotta head off. Thanks for dropping in everyone. Nick, nickname, and then Fox. God damn, all ears are here. It's good to see you all. Good to have everyone drop in. But anyway, I'll catch up with you later. I'll probably be streaming. I'll be streaming tomorrow, I think, because I don't have any work. So anyway, I'll catch you then. See yous. I wasn't ready to stop streaming.